And it is game. Hello, please. Been while. We play a game now. So, picking up where we left off, in this wonderful little arena that I painstakingly painted by hand. You are in the fabrication district of the city of Severn, where Gord had left the seed of his religion in the form of, well, making a a piece of armor from these fabricators and then imbued it with the power of Tormodon. And now, a month later, these people who are fighting for their lives against not only the forces that are trying to invade this city, but also from within, as Kirksaren is rampaging, defending against the influences of the Four that are now taking hold in the people that are born here with souls of Severnus. The people here in the fabrication district have found refuge in the name of Tormodon, are slowly starting to believe and using this clerical or paladine power to assist them. And strangely enough, the enemies they face have been buried in the guts of the city deep below for quite some time. Weapons, machines, demons left behind from perhaps even Anthe's time here. And this is where you are now. One of the loading bays that leads to several places in this underground that has been warped and reconstructed by all kinds of machinery as the defenses of the city start failing, as Helios no longer protects, is no longer demanded to protect. Through the giant gates at the top, alongside other little minions, this once utilitarian machine, now warped by influences of the swarm, comes barreling through. And you can see that within it is an entity barely contained that is slowly overtaking the mechanical husk that is this behemoth. You guys have split up a little bit. We have Boris in prime takedown position, Nolan at the center trying to silence this machine first, and that did have an effect, but now it barrels through. You are also joined by these hopefuls of Tormodon that have taken up the banner, but they are still mostly commoners, and quite a few of them trying to assist these reckless onslaughts. All right. With that, the top of the round, you start to see, yes, one of those poor fellas has already been taken down. You start to see that something is on the cusp of happening. You see veins starting to appear on the metal armor. You see the core of this mech slowly pulsing, and you hear distant screeching coming from this mechanical creature. Not from the machine itself, but somewhere more distant. And as this thing is now on the cusp of changing, you feel a thrum. You feel a pulse go through this entire facility, almost like a ripple in reality, like a heat haze that goes through, and you can see everything around you momentarily warp. I'd like someone to roll, let's go with the turn order. Cassius, could you roll 3d12 for me, please?
I don't trust that.
10, 7, and 6. Okay, thank you very much for that. So that would be okay. With this ripple, you realize that this shockwave going through seems to stick in certain places. You see this heat haze, this warping. Like you look through it, and reality becomes distorted. And then darkens. As you hear a horrible ripping sound, like somebody took metal and ripped it like a piece of paper. This high-pitched screech. I need you all to make a constitution save. Everyone.
Lite
Oh.
krijgt plus 3, we hebben een aura. En die
Huzzah.
dit dan.
Alright, con save plus 3. Well, she needed it. Okay, and Calendula 8. Okay, so all of you under a 15,
So close.
you are caught. Let's see here. Okay. 6 points of psychic damage to those who failed, halved for those who succeeded. You hear those distant screams come closer and closer, and after this ripping sound happens, reality itself gets a tear. So, on Dario, Cassius, Litha, and Calendula. You realize that the more you focus on these screams, the more the world around you is starting to fade. And it's as though your presence, your mind, is being asked to hold this back. Something in this city is asking you to be strong and hold back. Yet, Dario, you fail, and from you, a tear of 30 feet blasts forward. From Cassius, you, a tear shoots out. From Litha, a tear shoots out. And we're gonna do this one here.
Through Gord.
Through Gord. And Calendula is there. And that's gonna be the 6 o'clock. The reality shoots open. You see shadows and you see things. You see hands, eyes, arms, claws, hooves, wings. All manner of things trying to get out of this thin tear in reality. So, don't worry about any of that. Now, that was the legendary action. Well, the top of the round lair action. Just to start with a little, spruce things up. What is also happening? Gord, you see that this completely destroyed corpse. There's barely anything. These tendrils, these screams are reaching. And they're not fully formed. You can tell that they are still part in the ethereal plane. They're not physical there yet. But they grab this corpse for a moment, and you see a flash of an energy as you see the corpse starting to reform, but not with the original parts. So
And does the magic seem attached to Litha? Or
it's like it came from both Dario, Litha, and Gaseous. You can look around. It's like you felt it as well. Something was like pressuring you. It came from their mind, like they were asked to hold something back and they couldn't. So it's not like it's attached. It's like now this is somebody took a knife and cut through reality.
And it now exists where it stands, and it's not exists.
Correct.
Attached to Litha. Yeah, that's what I want to know.
So this guy comes back to life
On our side?
What am I, a doctor? And with 7 HP, that's what he had. And you see his half borrowed face. You see that the hand is a tentacle, and he's getting up, and he looks at you. I will stand with your armor on, and just get up. Okay. He's fine. He's fine. He's really doing fine. So with that started around, you can tell that these dark wisps come over all of the Tormodon followers. The wounds they have are starting to heal, but not fully by the light of Tormodon. Top of the round, Litha starts her turn in the fissure. And she is going to make another Constitution save. +3, I believe, right? Yeah. Oh, my NPCs are doing well, so that's +3. That's not gonna make it. She is grappled. She is going to then, of course, try and switch to the ethereal plane. But it appears, I'm just going to tell you, these things do exist in the ethereal plane as well. So she's fucked. And I believe there were these... Let me see here. Was there still an ethereal dude around? He's there. That other one is over there. So no, okay.
If it enters my circle, I can see it.
Yeah, so you can actually, Nolan, well, you can see it in the real world as well, but much clearer. That little piece that sticks out, you can definitely see them like they're real in that essence. So Litha, yeah, she's gonna try. Cause how far is that other fucking there? Yeah, it's just not gonna make it. All right. Okay. So with that, Cassius, I would like you to make a Constitution save, please, as you start your turn in the fissure. Okay, you are not grappled. So you are free to move.
Okay. This was as a result of some kind of ground pulse that...
It was a lair action, let's say.
So did that originate from the big robot creature, or was that just something that
yeah,
happened in this
he
area?
broke
Okay, so he did-
reality for a moment. Yeah.
Okay, so I can make the connection that he's the one that made this happen to
Yeah, definitely.
us. Yeah, okay. Cool. I don't know for sure, but I think I tried to hide on my last turn before this from the big guy. I'm
Could
trying to see
be.
if I can find a stealth roll in the thing, but I have to scroll past a very long description of Boris and his mace.
Yeah.
The last roll I did last session was a stealth check, so I did
Okay.
try to hide with a 31 from the robot.
Yeah, but this was an AoE thing, so you're technically still hidden.
Yeah, but
kind of.
I would still be hidden if I wanted to do sneak attack stuff.
Yes.
Is what I'm trying to figure out. The robot, which is now actually significantly closer to me than it has been for most of the fight.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Right,
he's
right.
also after you in the initiative order. So.
Right. Because that's the Severin Warframe Dredger.
Yeah.
Something. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Well, not cool, but I will put my experimental gun that I've fired twice and is now quite hot and stuff. I will put that away and I'll keep track of the charges in the heat and stuff. But essentially, I've used most of the charges in the heat at this point. Is
Yeah,
still
it's gonna
cooling down
be
from doing the
waiting
full
a
power
while.
thing. So
Yeah.
it's I'll throw a dagger at the biggest robot with my action, which should be at advantage because I'm hidden.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
16
16 even hits?
misses.
Yeah, I figured I will use my whatchamacalls it? Homing strikes to add one psionic die to that.
Okay.
So that maybe it hits. So that's a 21.
A 21 does hit.
Okay. That would have been awkward if it still missed. So that's one of those die gone. That means I can roll damage and I can also roll sneak attack because it is an attack with advantage.
Mediocre.
So that's 25 psychic damage.
Okay. So yeah. Apply and apply. Okay.
I wanna see how far movement is, and where I would want to, because the white circle, that's where the wall is, correct?
Yeah, that was
Not entirely sure how
barricade.
the Z axis on this and how far my movement will get me, because I'm assuming if I want to go here, I'll need to do some climbing, and I can't actually reach
Yeah.
the 60 feet mark, right? Unless it's dark
Okay.
or dim light
So
in here, but it's
before
probably not,
you
right?
do anything, before you move, right? Because I will unpause the game actually, because then you can do things.
Yes, of course.
There is a slight announcement here. So you do your damage. Your dagger.
It's gonna throw my dagger back at me.
Well, for one, let me see here. Yeah, reactive. So it did get a plus. Wait, hang on. So did it do its reaction already? That's what I'm wondering. Last time. I don't think so. Because you rolled a 21. But then yeah, I'm gonna ignore that for a moment. I'm just gonna say that's not what I wanted to do because that's gonna complicate things even further. What I am going to say is because it can only use that reaction a few times as well, so I'm just gonna hold it back on that. The dagger hits. You see a little indentation where this damage courses through, especially through the psychic damage. And yeah. Immediately, you are unimpressed with the damage you did. You have a sense of how much damage you do, and you know that this was a middling attack. This could have been better. But immediately you hear again this churning of metal. And parts of the armor fall off the dredger. And you see this growth surround the core. And from the hands and legs, you see these tendrils now coming closer and growing. This thing is becoming something else. You've now reached the second stage of the boss fight, as this now becomes a incarnation of the breaches around it. The first time this happens, everybody within 20 feet. So
I'm so happy.
that is
The guy.
the
guy.
guy, and that's Gord as
But
well.
No.
No.
Yes.
Is there or? Huh?
Well, it's within 20 feet of where this guy is, right? So he starts.
Ah,
This
right,
guy
okay.
being
That's a
this-
block. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
huge creature.
Okay.
So it's
okay.
Gord,
So then,
Cassius,
yeah, it is.
and the dude,
The guys on
and
the
then
right.
and the guys on the right. Okay.
Does me being behind the wall help in any way? Or
No, this is again like
Okay.
this is a pulse.
Okay.
So each creature within 20 feet must make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
I'm not good at those.
Man, Con and Dick saves are
Yes,
my
it should
worst.
be.
I'm glad that.
Dat zou juist keihoog moeten zijn voor u.
That's a
This is no-
25.
Oeh, nice.
And that's an 18. So 18 is what you needed.
Hop. Brainstorm on.
Do I need to roll for this guy? Eh,
The guy
So-
who was just brought back to life. That guy?
yeah. And then
Yeah, you shouldn't have rolled.
dex save. Not bad. Okay, 18 on the dot.
No.
Well, no bonuses.
Roll an
Okay.
18, he says. So you roll an 18. It's that
Yeah,
easy.
that's the power of Tormodon. So, for is that gonna work?
Ooh.
That's actually, yeah, all right. So that is 17 points of force damage and 19 points of psychic damage. As
Is that half?
these limbs explode and these tendrils reach for you and try to drag you into the abyss.
Is that halved on a save?
That is halved on a save.
Oh.
It is a dexterity save, you piece of shit. I hate rogues.
Dus ik pak de helft van die 36.
Yeah.
I have gotten so much value out of evasion.
Ja.
That's
I
why I
think
hate
you always
dex
do now.
saves.
Ik ga dood aan passieve effecten voor het burgers.
Yeah, that's kind of how these fucking fights work, right? Okay, Cassius, now you can still have movement because this is still your turn. Sorry for hijacking
This
it.
happened the moment it took damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's good or bad. Generally, parts falling off the big robot are
Oh, it is
signs
getting
you're
damaged.
breaking it. Yes, but you know the whole there's evil darkness inside and it exploded is less bad. I want to be not here. This area is well lit, right? There's no darkness around whatsoever.
What, sorry?
This area is well lit, right? There's no
Yeah.
areas of dim
yeah.
light or shadow around it whatsoever.
I mean,
I'm gonna use
reality
my
is ceasing to
bonus-
exist, but that's a little dark. But yeah.
Yeah, you know that's not.
Nolan's got a
Technically,
lot
it's
of
not
lantern out.
darkness, yeah, that's a very specific phrase. I'm gonna just move 60 feet because I'll use my bonus action to dash, which I can do as a bonus
Yeah.
action because of cunning action, and I'm gonna move.
By the way, there's a dude
Ah.
here as well, right?
Yes, there's
So
a
watch out for.
evil dude there. The left
Yeah.
has no more evil dude. Well, other than that's the
Mhm.
crane thing, right?
Yeah. Yes, that's also
yeah.
arriving.
That's also arriving. Shoot.
Can we get like a colored circle around the enemies just to make them pop?
Yeah, because they are.
Yeah.
I like that they blend in, but I know.
I'm torn between moving left and being closer to my allies, or moving right and being not closer to my allies, so that when something inevitably explodes again, less people will be hit. I'm gonna move 60 feet towards. Well, if I can over here, but I don't know with me needing to do some climbing how far I will get that way. But I have 60 feet.
Yeah.
So you just tell me how far I can get, taking into account that at some point I may need to.
I'll say
up a
you
wall or
can
something.
roll for acrobatics if you wanna see what happens.
Fine, that's a normal. That's the normal ability check, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I will say 60 feet. Where does that put you?
Oh wait, shit. Sorry. That would put me somewhere over here because I do want to make sure I steer
Yeah.
clear of that guy so I don't.
Yeah, I think
flanked.
you rolled high enough, 27, that I won't impede you.
Okay. So do I now? If I enter, does it move me or is that space?
Yes.
I
There
did
you
it.
go.
That was. Proud of
He
myself.
going. He going.
All right. So now I'm over there. The tear in reality stayed where it was and didn't stick to me in any way or
No.
anything. right?
Because you
Okay,
you
cool.
made your
That
save,
was-
so you are not
Yeah,
grappled.
okay, cool. Cassius was not entirely sure if that was going to stay there and
Yeah.
stick to him or not.
So I'm just gonna.
Okay, that was my action, my bonus action, and my movement. So that is my turn.
That's your turn. Great. Actually, it's more thematic if I make it purple. There we go. And then I'll do this guy as well.
This is some active light. Oh my god, that's cool.
10. Sorry. Making adjustments. I had to try it twice because I'm like, why does this not work? And then I realized, there we go. That's a dude there. The other ones.
Why is Boris also glowing? Oh, that's his.
That's
The radius of his.
Yeah,
stuff.
that's the thing he does. Then
Kira.
it is actually this guy's turn. So he.
Foreshadowing. Boris showing up in the same color as the enemies. It's a subtle
Yes,
foreshadowing.
exactly. Okay, so that he gets that
Not
back.
this again.
30 feet.
I'm sorry.
All right. So Nolan, you see this thing.
Yes, I do.
Because he got his flicker ambush back. So he teleports right beside you. Nothing personal, kid. And I need you to make a dexterity save, please.
I love dexterity saves.
Yeah, you do.
Oof.
9. Very good. So I'm actually going to.
Is there ever a point where
roll.
Nolan has done enough dexterity saves to the point where he's now proficient in them?
What? He's already proficient in the concentration bullshit. So,
No.
Whew. That's not a good
That's-
roll for
that's a
3d6.
really fucking. That is. You take. You take
I
5
saw
points.
it coming, man. I saw it coming.
Yeah, true. The lantern. You saw this thing move through the ethereal plane and explode beside you.
Nolan's bad at dodging, so he's just good at tanking stuff now because he knows he can't dodge. Nice.
Okay, so then, because I'm being a sore loser, I should have actually done this first because that would have been cooler. But so you managed to dodge out of the way as the reality is not doing very well. It is like Swiss cheese at this point. As the tear, you see a few of these things, these wisps, and then it stands at it. You dodge most of it, just grazing you, and then it's going to jump through you with a step through with a phase step, because
Does
these
this
things are
attack, reduce my armor class because I have the achievements.
it is technically not an attack. It is just
Yeah, but
stepping
if-
through you. And is it because you
But
take
it is
when
re-
you take
My
damage?
AC is reduced by 1 for the first time you take damage on a turn.
Ah, yeah. So the
So
first
I have
time
to
it would
reduce my
reduce.
armor
Yeah, it would
class.
reduce it to 18, and then it's going to step
17.
through you and just rip you apart through reality, and do the 3d6.
I'm a divination
Again.
wizard. Can I pick up the realities and put them back together without taking damage?
What would you like to use for that?
Uh,
Feature pickup reality.
yeah,
Yeah.
no. I don't know.
Yeah, you just see yourself like be pulled apart and then put back together again, and you take 12 points of force damage again. That is going to be its turn. This guy is looking hurt, by the way. He is pretty damaged.
Yeah, I don't want to damage.
Then the Tormidon Faith Mob. These guys. They are. Let me see how well they're doing. Okay. All right. So, oh yeah. Let me see. Nah, didn't get that back. All right. I'm gonna give it to you guys. What do you guys expect from these dudes? Who do you want them to go to? And I'm mostly asking this to Gord because he's sort of revered by them.
Well, if the guys next to Nolan is looking tough,
Yeah.
maybe finish them off.
Okay. So,
They can reach those, so
yep, they can. So
Yeah.
they're gonna rush forward to Nolan, extra 25, so they can be here. And they are going to mob surge.
They better be impressive.
Let's see. Because I have all kinds of bullshit here as well. There we go. First attack roll is with disadvantage on this guy. So, disadvantage.
Aw.
So they run forward. We will protect you, old one, and go forward. And this thing is getting pelted by all kinds of things, and you just see these hits from a shield as this stands there and just chitters at them. That's what they did. But hey, they are protecting you with shields as well. So maybe if something horrible happens, they
They
can
are
protect you for it.
absolutely useless.
They are commoners that I juiced up.
They're doing their
Then-
best, okay?
They're doing their very best.
Yeah.
Okay, I then need to roll some
I'll
things
just tell
here.
if you want to end up collateral damage, this is the way to do it.
Nolan Yeah.
That sounds like Nolan's expecting to explode in the next. 5 seconds.
Your quip
I have
gets
fireballs, man.
Yeah. Your quip gets swallowed up by the shark. They're just keeping wailing on the
yeah.
shield, and just dun, 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 dun. This thing is just staring at them. And they're like, "What are these strange things doing?" Okay. I didn't get any of the nasty shit back.
Oh, it's the big guy.
Yeah, it's big guy time.
Oh.
So, let me see. There's too much to read here. I really fucked up. Within 10 feet. So is anyone? Nobody's within 10 feet. That's too bad. Okay. I have too much to read. Okay, he's just gonna position himself. Yeah. Yeah, would make sense. He's gonna just stay there. And look at you, Gord. You see these many eyes starting to appear under the armor, and its hand positions itself. It has a tendril on it, and then it shoots the hand at you. As it will do a harpoon winch. It's going to be a straight roll. And you have a high AC. Oh.
He needs a 21.
Rolls an 8 and still gets a 20, by the way.
Yeah, plus 12 on the bonus.
Yeah.
And this... The balance is he doesn't have a multi-attack because there's all bunch of bullshit happening. Oh no, he does have a multi-attack. Never mind. Stage 2, he actually does have. So piston fist. So it's piston fist attacks or harpoon winch. So he only gets the one winch because he's pulling that back in. Okay. So then he is going to close the distance instead. Make it here. And is going to charge up. And just this pneumatic, instant, like mechanical punch that you don't see as fast as it is. One to Gord, one to Dario. It's going to be the piston fist.
Resurrected Tormodon follower gets an attack of opportunity, technically.
Fair.
Because it passed by his range.
Yeah.
If he's on our side.
Let me see here.
Yes, that depends entirely on what it is right now.
Okay.
Well, you were seeing some Tormodon stuff before it became weird and his flesh melted.
Yeah. So... -2 penalty. Oh, okay. This is cool. It's actually going to use its reaction. So if you get hit by one of these attacks, because within 5 feet, he can do a -2 to the attack. So he can basically give you a +2 AC. And let me see here. He's just gonna a mace bash, I guess. He is still here.
Maar als hij dat doet, heeft hem zijn bulwark reaction niet meer. Hè?
True.
Dat is ook een reaction.
Yeah.
So you want him to hit him, or you want him to give you the bonus if you get hit?
I'll take the bonus, I guess. I don't think.
Okay, so he's not gonna. He's gonna hold his
Ik denk niet
reaction.
dat een D6 damage echt...
Yeah. It's like, dunk. I helped.
I think making sure Gord doesn't get pulverized takes priority over a D6.
So first attack, normal to hit. Dario. It's only a 22.
bonus it hits.
I'm gonna say that the Tormodon Faith mob also has things, because they also have a shield wall. When a mob or allied creature within space is targeted by a ranged attack, never mind.
Ik denk niet dat
Nope.
min 2 uitmaakt voor Dario's NEC trouwens.
Nee, maar dit is within 5 feet. Dus, Dario, you get... Sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. 25 points of damage.
You down.
And then attack from Gord. 2 Gord.
I got shield.
Well, no, you don't have to. Because...
You need to
He's
21.
21.
Oh, no, that's a 21. It still
He
hits.
is 21,
21,
so
Genoeg, hè?
he-
Ja.
Yeah, he's gonna try, like, I'm helping! And still, the piston goes through. You cast
Can you
shields.
pretend you didn't cast shield and he stopped the attack?
yeah.
So
Pretend
Yeah.
stealthily
okay.
like shield.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
my
like-
god, thank you.
I did it!
He levels up with that.
Yeah.
It's given him the confidence he needs to.
Now
To
level
be
2.
what he is. Yeah. Okay. So that is the multi attacks from this thing. That wasn't too bad. Okay. Okay. So that is his turn. Then it is Boris.
I think there's one of the tokens beneath me, which should be on top of me.
Fair.
Correct.
Yeah. Do I see anything happening for my spirit guardians in the tear in the ground? Do I see anything special?
Currently, not really. It is more of an effect. It's not, the spirit guardians aren't going to actively pummel that. Yeah.
Okay, the only thing I can actually do, let me just check for a sec. Just out of range, okay. Scorching rays. Can I make them one by one, or do I need to call them out in front?
One by one. It's fine.
Okay, so the first one on the creature next to Nolan.
Okay.
Would be amazing.
20
Yeah, +9.
does hit. Don't have anything
7
else.
points of damage.
Okay.
Technisch gezien heb jij disadvantage omdat je ranged attacks aan het maken bent, terwijl er naast je een enemy staat.
This is true. You are being harried. So there you go.
Which is better,
Still
so
hits.
it still
Does
hits.
not matter. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, so you do roll the damage. That's 7. One moment, please. Okay.
Still up?
So hang on. This is 75. Yeah. So it is going to use displacement glitch. So the moment you hit it, it is going to teleport 10 feet away, but doesn't really help it other than that. Let me see here. No.
Half the damage.
And the damage, yeah, halves the damage, so that's good. And it is also resistant to fire, so it is going to take half is 1 point of damage from that.
Okay, let's fire the second one. Okay, I forgot the disadvantage again.
Yep. So you don't get the
Doesn't matter.
crit, but you do hit. 10. It can't do the reaction anymore, so now it is 5.
Still
Yeah.
up.
Still up.
Last one.
19 hits. 8 points is 4. Still up.
Oh, God damn it. That's my turn, I guess.
It's got less than 10% of its health.
Yeah, I can't do more. Stuck with the one next to me.
Yeah. Okay. Then it is the winch loader. Yeah, this is the point where things are getting a
yes.
little interesting, right? This is that combat
Yes.
time, round 4. So this guy, let me see here. It's going to move to 40 feet and is also for Gord going to use, you see here, a harpoon, because the big one is a combination of all the little ones. It's kind of like a Voltron sort of situation there. So he is going to try and ray at 40 feet, going to attack you, Gordon.
Mijn shield staat op.
Sorry?
Mijn shield staat nog op, trouwens.
Yeah, true. Which kind of sucks. There's nothing else much I can use with this guy otherwise. Come on!
Liever dan op mij. Maar...
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, dragging Dario at this point would have been a little... That would be an adversarial DM. That would have been optimal, but, you know.
Well, Darius covered by a mob, right? From
That's
well,
true. Yeah,
behind
that's
the
true. You managed to dodge out of the way of the winch. It's moved 10 feet. It's gonna move another 20 and close the gap here. And is then... Let me see here. Nothing much else. It's just going to use the hydraulic arm to attack the mob. 13 is very low. Is actually going to be enough to dodge that. So that's that guy. Then it's Nolan's turn. Hello, Nolan.
I am going to do something I haven't done before, which is something amazing. No.
It's gonna
I
punch the
will
robot. No.
cast- I'm going to cast 5th level magic missiles. Which are
Okay.
for, I think it's 7 magic missiles. It starts
That's
with
gonna
3,
be
and then you have 4
3.
levels additional.
Yeah. Okay.
And I will just shoot one at and one close to me.
Okay.
So I'll have to do this manually then.
Yeah. I will say as well, because I don't like the rule that you roll once for all the damage, and if you roll a 1, it really sucks. For me, you can roll the d4s individually if you want to. So roll the 7d4.
Alright.
Because otherwise
nice.
it rolls once and then times 7 it. So if you...
That's
It's really
true.
good if you roll a 4,
Yes,
but otherwise
never
it
better
can
to
suck.
roll separately.
Yeah.
My caps lock is on.
Okay, magic missile. When in doubt. That's 120 feet range, right? Oh, slash.
No, I did some. Yeah,
Yes.
I thought so. Where's my slash?
You can do slash R and then 7d4 plus 1, I guess. And then we just take the individual dice for the damage you want to do and divide up.
As a +1, then automatically multiply it 7 times.
No. So we'll
doesn't
do
matter,
the
just
plus.
do
Let's just
+1.
roll without the +1 and we just +1 it. That's gonna be the easiest. There you go.
4, 1, 2, 3.
Aren't
4,
you
4,
happy with that?
Nice.
Ooh, that's actually fucking hell. Okay. Yeah.
I
Okay. And
want-
how do you distribute?
I
So
want to have a one magic missile on this motherfucker.
yeah.
below
So
me,
that's
and the others
minus
on the big-
5. Still up with the minus 5.
Then I'll do a second one, and then the other one's on the boss.
Okay. Minus 4 then.
Yes.
Still up with the minus 4. But it's looking really, really, really rough.
I wanted to do all of it. Yeah, I'll just put another magic missile until it's dead.
Okay. Minus 5. It had 4 hit points left. So
Okay, so I have.
the first 3
Mhm.
just it finally breaks because it doesn't have defenses for it because he used his reactions already. So this one
Yes.
finally does break apart. Boom.
Yeah, the others are on the big guy.
Okay, so that's
Which
1,
is
2,
less
3,
than I
4.
wanted, honestly, but it's 4.
So that's 5, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of damage. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
15 on the big guy. All right. So you see this bloom coming, this purple bloom of little missiles shoots from Nolan. The first one's impaling the machine next to him, and then the others impacting the big machine that's just going to look at the wizards real quick. Okay. You have any movement? No movement. Deep contemplation.
Just thinking.
He mentally checked out.
Yep. Alright, he
Oh,
got
you broke.
ground control to Major Nolan.
Guys,
Nope, he's dead.
That's it.
That's it?
you
Okay,
don't move.
thank you.
Okay.
No
No.
move.
Okay.
Alright, then it's this guy's turn.
Guardian spirits.
Yep.
Who's
So
this guy?
roll that. You just cast it again so we have a reference for this.
Yeah.
And I'm going to see if I recharge. I do not. Fuck. I hate recharging. Why do I keep putting recharging things? Okay. Good boy.
Waar zijn al die kleine beesten nog? Ah, daar is er nog een.
Yeah.
24 holy damage.
Well, first the wisdom save, right?
That as well, yes.
Yes.
That's
It doesn't have-
he's stupid.
He is. So, no wisdom here. Minus 24. Oh, still up.
God damn
So-
it.
He is also going to use the phase step. So, going to step through. Yeah, no, not doing that. I'm just doing the multi-attack. I'm gonna do 3 attacks against you. So the little hands light up. You see these little cutting torches, and it's just going to slash you 3 times. Number 1, the large with disadvantage. That's great. Well, that's gonna miss, so that's fine. Number 2, not gonna be with. Wow, it's attacked by a creature on the specific attack roll, right? So
Yeah.
the second one is going to be a 19 plus things, so that's gonna hit, which is 14 points of slashing and force damage. And then normal attack for the last one, which is going to be a 12. So one gets warding flared, the second one slashes through. You feel like you are being basically torched, phase cutted. That's a word. Look it up. And then the third one is also going to be dodged or blocked by your shield.
Quick question on
Yes.
the ante thing. Because I know last time it didn't trigger because I casted a light spell instead of a fire spell. I did cast a fire spell now.
No, it's not based on casting a fire spell, or
Nope. It is
it's a
not
different
that.
trigger.
Yep. And it is going to position itself like that.
Did it
Uh,
move? Do I? Yeah, I already used my reaction.
Yeah, actually, you know what? You used your reaction. It is going to move out of the Guardian. Yeah.
Bottom
And-
Tormodon inductee.
Yeah, they
gets an
will
attack then.
get a. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, mace time. Okay, that's a hit. And that's maximum damage.
Solid.
Boom. Hits it. Yeah, there's no ifs or buts. It gets that 8 points of damage, and it's again. This guy is looking very below 10% rough. Like, and the pieces fly off as no, you will stand here and face your demise. He's getting a little excited because he's surrounded by the spirit guardians. All right. So then it's actually this guy's turn, and he's just gonna fucking beeline for it. Like, he's just going for it, man.
Finish him.
Indeed. So
Tormodon NPCs have been far
They've been
better
ha-
when they're alone.
Yeah, they
than
should have
when
been.
they're in mobs, because the mobs are missing everything.
yeah, it's true. So he does get hang on, fanatic certainty. No. All right. He's gonna. Oh, he's already used that. Never mind. Is this? Okay. I'm just reading things. Okay. Yeah. Sadly, he will miss that second attack. He tried. And then these guys are up next. I'm just playing with the NPCs, guys. I'm sorry. You can just. Yeah, they are going to do what exactly? They are going to help out. So they do have that. I don't think they've done the golden chant recharge yet. So they do get that back. So
And
they
pick up
will.
Dario?
Yeah. So they're going to do the golden chant again because they got that back. I actually rolled a 6 for once. And they are going to, yeah, chant in the name of Tormodon. They will say, return this valiant warrior to the battlefield. And so, Dario, you are up again with those 10 temporary hit points. So you're back in that, like, fugue state where you're being held up by the praise of Tormodon. Not really conscious, but you're a little distant, a little bit of brain fog, a little bit of long COVID going on. But you are up, sir. Then I've got this skitter here that is going to burst some needles at Boris. Normal attack. Rolls a 1. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Recharge on Surge. Does not get it. Because that's a thing. It's actually gonna close in a little bit here. Then another Tormodon guy is this guy. He's gonna run forward as well with his brother. Slam a thing. There we go. And actually hits. So he's used his smite already. Okay. So sadly, it's just going to be a straight up damage roll. 6 points. Ooh, they're so close. Ooh, it's so close. Yeah, both of them are like slamming them with their maces, pieces flying off, and this thing like basically has no armor. It's just a metal skeleton looking at them, but still up. So very close. Then one of these guys is gonna move over here. Litha is still in the ethereal plane, so is going to. Oh no, this one's dead actually. Never mind, it got killed. That one's doomed. Dario, you are on the ground, but you are alive-ish. And it is your turn.
Well, I'll use part of my movement to get up.
Yep, that's 15 feet.
I want to do damage, but I need hit points, really.
Well,
Even
you have a big scary thing standing. Oh yeah, by the way, funny you should mention. Make a Constitution save, please, because you are in that line.
Right.
Far be it from me to forget that. So you do get up. You are not grappled. Otherwise, you would have been prone on the ground and could not have gotten up.
Thank you for the advantage, Gord.
That was important.
Yeah.
That was very important.
Right now, I'm just going to cast Cure Wound with my staff on 4th level, which uses 4 charges. Hang on, I'm gonna
Okay.
get the Cure Wounds. I don't have it prepped, but I'll just try to find it. I think it's 2nd level spell. First
Okay.
level spell. First level spell, 4th level. And I have 1d4. So I regain 28 hit points.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
And then I don't want to be within 20 feet of this thing. Okay, I have half my movement left, so I'll just move. I'll move towards here.
Still
Okay.
20 feet.
Yep, that is, but I don't think I can move
Yes,
further.
you're gonna
I
five
mean,
feet.
listen.
5
You have 35 feet of movement. It took half your movement to get up. Am I going to be merciful and say that we'll round that half to 15, so you have
Then I have this.
a little bit more left. So you have 5 feet left.
Then I'll move this way then. That's better.
So you have the 20. You have 20 feet. Wherever you want to go.
That
You're
20
still
feet.
20 feet of the thing.
20 feet
Yeah.
is here.
Yeah. Okay.
That's my turn right now.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I will say that as a legendary action, the Dredger is going to make another piston attack against Gord.
What the?
You can take it.
I can
You
do
can
it.
take it.
21.
Easy. Don't care.
Shield is still up.
Shield is still up.
I am rolling
Doesn't voordeel-
so
Made it
fucking low.
26.
That's very
That's the
low. yeah.
advantage of going at the end of the initiative. If you cast shield at like the beginning of a round,
Yeah,
it
it's
stays
like-
up for the
Yeah.
entire
Yep.
round.
Nobody gives a fuck. Okay, so then it's Calendula's
I
turn.
have an
Dude,
hour of
naast
shield.
Gord denkt echt van, oh my god, gast, ik ben er echt keiveel aan het blokken, man.
Ja,
Die twee dudes, die leven dan nog daarboven. Allebei.
yippers.
Yippers.
One of them is undamaged even.
Which
The left
is-
one, the right one is.
They're doing great.
They're doing fine.
I'll
Die
like-
van Calendula, yes.
closer and I'll do a fire breath because I haven't used it yet.
So the first one definitely is resistant to fire, but let's see what happens. It is Dragonfire.
Yes.
Dragonfire.
He doesn't have a lot of hit points left at all on him. 18. I'm not even going to roll the dexterity save because he had also 4 hit points left. So Calendula is just going to step up these Tormodon guys are wailing on this thing, see a fucking dragon land next to them, and like, huh? And there's nothing left. There is just cinders and broken pieces as this first one gets annihilated by the power of Tormodon. And the other one, I am gonna give a dex save. Gonna fail it. Is gonna take 18 points of fire damage right to the dome. As it screeches a little less mechanically than you might expect. So that was Calendula.
Yeah, and I'll use the rest of my movement to fly closer to the action.
Okay.
I guess I'm still. Yeah, I'm fine there. Okay,
There we go.
that's Calendula.
That's nice of Calendula. Tormodon inductee. Oh yeah. So this guy yeah, has gotten up. He needs to make a con save. Fails it. So he's stuck there because these arms and legs are reaching for. You see this armor of Tormodon broken apart, blasted, burnt, scratched, and you see this alien nature coming from this guy. And somehow he seems to completely ignore that. So just gonna okay, so that's interesting. So he's going to stand firm and point at this massive creature with like a warped hand. And by the dragon's fire, you will be cleansed. And he's going to use the dragon's rebuke because he has been damaged by this thing, and force a wisdom saving throw. Okay, it will do this with advantage.
And it needed it.
There was a 1. There was a 1 there.
Yeah,
But
that's-
okay, 20, which still means that nothing happens because a full save is a full save. So you see this divine light come down and get completely absorbed by darkness. Gord, make a perception roll for me in that moment. Because we're still playing the role-playing game. We're not just doing combat simulator here. Motherfucker.
Well,
Nice.
you told him to do it.
See, this is not why I give you opportunities to roll. This is not why I do this. This is for you to fail, and then I say, oh well, then you don't
okay.
notice anything. That's what I wanted. When this Tormodon guy is making his plea, there's this guy is warped, right? He's not human anymore. Something latched on from the abyss. And when he spoke and this Tormodon light, you've never heard of anything like that. That Tormodon doesn't do that. He doesn't grant those boons. No, you do this shit. You are given the power to impart yourself within it. This is warrior. This is not whatever the fuck that was. So you're a little bit off. You've been off on these guys for a bit. And as it fails, you hear laughter. You hear a very clear and distinct laugh. Not from the machine, not from the abyss, but almost from the Tormodon inductee. Behind him, above him. Like the thing he was calling to. laughed at his attempt of devotion. And you are 100% sure that that was not Tormodon, because he would not laugh at someone failing to show their faith. That's what you get with a 20.
Yeah, it wasn't something I would recognize.
No.
Having encountered it before. No.
But definitely not Tormodon.
Yeah, for sure.
And that is then your turn. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Sure.
You are not grappled by the things of the abyss.
Als ik 5 feet naar links ga staan, am I still in the abyss thing?
No.
I'm safe.
You're
Somewhat
yeah.
safe.
I will call that safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of the fucky way this line is made.
I don't feel comfortable standing between those things, but
Yeah.
I'm somewhat safe. Don't move to the left, don't move to the right.
Yeah. Like, safe. Just it's
Make myself
just
very
nearly scratching your face. Like it's just not getting there.
All I can say right now is clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am.
Here I am.
Well, luckily you're a dwarf this time.
Stuck in the middle with you, babe.
you.
With giant machine.
Yeah, I was stuck in the middle with the giant death robot.
I will cast for the first time in my life
Okay.
Shining Smite,
Oh,
which is concentration 1 minute.
Gord is now a Pokemon.
You see my blade being charged with holy energy, like a brighter light. And then I will use an attack
Okay.
with my sword. Finally, I can attack something.
Yeah, it's been. Ooh, that was
Oh,
17
Almost.
on the big guy.
yeah.
it's advantage, you know.
No, when I hit
Not yet.
the next one.
When he hits, yeah, it's kind of like guiding bolt, right?
17
okay.
misses.
More like a Fey Fire.
17 misses.
Fairy
Yeah.
Fire.
Second attack.
You have a second.
Please hit.
21.
That has
Right.
to hit.
This is where I am going to use the bulkhead reaction,
What is
which
this?
means I get a +3 against the attack, which brings his armor class to 22.
Oh,
That sucks. Yeah.
I can only use this once again. So I've used it twice. I can only use it one more time. So on your reaction. But here's the thing. If the attack still hits, you take damage. But in this case,
the attack
it misses.
It misses.
So
yeah.
So you see this shield come forward, this energy that deflects. You manage the blast that comes from it from the core. You manage to dodge out of the way, and it impacts behind you, but you do not get damaged by it.
This young.
Okay. Yeah, that was my turn.
Yeah, you still have the Shining Smite. It's still active,
Yeah, that's
right? It's a
concentration.
Yeah,
it's
but
a
I'm gonna
concentration
get hit by 10 things by the time I get to use it. So yeah, it won't
Yeah,
matter
you're
probably.
tanking the
Have
boss,
some
man. You're
scimitar.
tanking the boss.
Yeah.
You've got
Okay.
because this is basically in the place of having a legendary resistance, because I think that's a little bit too naff. It just fucks up the martial classes a bit more. All right.
Don't forget your dancing scimitar.
Yeah, the
No,
scimitar's
that's a
there.
bonus action. I do this.
Oh,
I used
the
to do
right,
this
smash
right,
once.
right. Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to do a setup for the next guy, but
All right. So, in that case,
And what a beautiful setup it would have been for the next guy.
Yeah.
it would have been beautiful for Cassius with a sneak attack. No,
Yes.
that was the
It would
idea.
It would have helped a lot.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to use it at the end of your turn. Use another legendary action. As you see the blast that came from the core is sort of lingering behind. There's some this thing has taken a lot of damage. It is not, there's things happening, and you see the core is sparking a little bit, and you hear like alarms going, all like and parts of the mechanical start to well up, and you see these vents open all over the machine, and it's just going to purge the heat. And everybody, well, in a 10-foot cone, so that's going to be basically from the middle here. That's going to be you and, well, Litha's technically still in the ethereal plane, but yeah. So it's going to be aimed at you, and the mob then will be hit by plasma. As I need you to make a deck save, please.
Kunnen wij uitleggen hoe dan een 10-foot cone hem en de mob raakt? Am I not seeing something here?
Wacht, of anders is het
That's-
alleen maar
cone's
hem.
that's a
Right.
V, right?
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah.
From the middle, I could do it like,
Is that
Was
cleft
10?
foot? 10-foot cone is what you said.
yeah, wait, then I
That
can't
would be-
center it from this. This thing is gargantuan. I have to do it from a point. Yeah, so I can't do the mob then. 10? It's not a lot, is it? So yeah, it's just going to be
That's what I
Gord then.
was- That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Just
it's
me?
just,
Or the
Just
mob,
you.
just hit the mob, it's fine.
yeah.
Gord saved
16,
all I
you
want.
need,
Fuck my life. Nee, dexterity niet.
no,
You can do it, Gorn.
11 points of fire damage.
Oh, fire.
Okay,
Ik kan
that's,
inderdaad doen.
Oké, maar dat verbrandt Gord zijn baard een beetje en daardoor wordt Gord zijn stage 2 geactiveerd.
Ja.
Mhm. Yeah, with a
Barbarian
constitution
rage.
saving, with a constitution save for the concentration.
You go insane.
Ah ja. ja.
Gewoon een 10.
10 or higher.
Dus
That's 10 or higher.
Yeah.
Okay, top of the round, everyone. Another lair thing happens.
Oh my god.
Let me see here. So many to choose from.
This was our lair, they invaded.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's taking
Chicken lair
control.
action.
we should get lair
So,
actions.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spawn more creatures. That would be silly at this point.
Nee, ik denk dat er nu genoeg NPC's heb.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that anymore. Its build up
Oh,
is
joh.
done.
Maar als jij graag zo
Eh.
wat reinforcements toevoegt voor ons, dan mag hij. Allee.
Oh yeah,
They are
this one.
useless.
Oh, that's
They
it's
haven't
right
done
here. Yeah, look at
They
that.
haven't done anything.
Okay.
They've saved
let me
Dario's life
just-
twice.
Yeah, because you guys split the fuck up.
Hmm.
Ja,
But if we don't split up, we all get
okay.
hit by tears in
Ja,
reality and stuff.
we moeten
Dus
I don't
ja,
have to be.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't have to be close by. I
lose-lose.
can't heal him anyway. So
And we're not
True.
split up that much. I mean,
just have one dude all the way in back.
There we go. Okay. Things again, a pulse goes through. This time pieces of the ceiling are going to come falling down. I'm just going to do so on the 12 there is a wall that falls down here, falls down here, and falls down. Okay, and falls down here. I'm being kind to not have it actually fall on your heads. So
Large
Nolan,
parts of my
you.
map just went dark. Is that?
Yep, that's the wall.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
So I'll actually put a measurement in.
Because I can't see Nolan anymore.
Nope.
No one can.
Okay.
Mm,
I can only see
the
Cassius.
secret of Nolan.
Okay.
So
moving
yeah,
things
I
around.
can't really show you guys the walls except for the line of sight thing happening. So
Okay.
so yeah, there's debris there now that prevents you from going there. Then it's Litha's turn. She's still grappled. Please do well, Litha, please. Constitution saving throw. She doesn't have the best constitution. Okay, she's no longer grappled. Gonna go ethereal plane. Gonna move here and get this guy. Natural 20 on the stealth. So she's going to attack this guy. I'm gonna put this to private GM roll.
This just sucks for me and Cassius at the moment. We don't see diddly shit.
Yeah,
So
I
shit
can
is
see.
happening.
I can still see the bottom.
I can
side.
only see you and Calendula. That's about
And
it.
I can see you, and then I can see all the rest of the guys down at the bottom.
Okay.
But just
Where is the
barely?
debris exactly? Is it where the dark patches are? Or?
Oh. Okay, so that's a crit on Litha's part. I will I'll reveal that.
Oh.
And then she's going to do a thing and a thing. So I'll reveal this as well. So she she comes out of the ethereal plane and stabs this thing. And you see, well, Cassius wouldn't. But Gord, you see sparks
see-
fly. You can see her kind of.
Yeah, I have an
Yeah.
angle.
Oh
I
yeah,
can see
line
all
of sight.
them.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know
So-
exactly where the debris is for that.
I'm
be the
going
case.
to roll. Undead Fiend Revelation outside of its proper plane. So that's 3d6. And that becomes a 6d6 because of the crit. Yeah. Which is a dog shit roll. Then the sneak attack, which is another, that's 6d6, so that's 12d6. This is how you clean up a fucking mob. That's actually still a really bad roll. And then the normal damage.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Oh god.
yeah. So that is her turn. This is why she's the NPC, everyone. And it actually worked. She went off.
Knew it.
Uh,
Knew it. It says no
apply
dagger.
damage. Apply damage. Yes, I'm gonna show you that because at this point, this thing gets hit like a fucking truck. Yeah, that's gonna be her turn. She's gonna stay there. Almost one shot at this thing. Cassius.
Yeah, I pressed the wrong button and my thing is loading. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Cassius instantly dies.
No, I'm here. I'm here. How injured
attack.
is the big robot looking?
How injured is the big robot looking? That's a very good question.
Because some parts fell off, but then there's new
Yeah.
squishy demon
It's-
parts.
I will say it's less than half.
Okay.
Yes, but they're still stage 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, that's fine. I need to
7
Just
is my
hit it
favorite.
spreadsheet. Because this is very far away from me now.
Yeah.
Not very far. I was gonna say, like, I have another regular shot that I could take. I don't have enough charges to
Well,
do the maximum one.
Doesn't
No,
matter.
I
no, yeah, the
I did
charges.
the math.
Yeah,
I need to roll very good on the fast charge in order to get to the amount of charges I need, and I'd be taking a big risk, and it would not even have guaranteed
it's-
results.
Normal.
Hey, look, it's a
Man,
balanced weapon. It does cool shit, but you're.
I can fire this weapon once, and then it needs to reload
Yeah.
for 3 days.
Yeah.
Well, not 3 days actually.
It will take $200,000 to fire this weapon for 12
for 12
seconds.
seconds. Yes. This is
I didn't get that reference.
actually
No,
fine.
Team Fortress 2.
Okay.
Who
Meet the
touched
heavy
my gun?
charges, yeah. I am just gonna move because the wall, I'm assuming, is over. Can you see this? Yeah, you can see this, right?
Yeah.
If I do this, the wall is over here, or the debris that fell is over here. I'm assuming based on
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
the line of sight blocks me.
Yeah, it's right now, mechanic wise, it is just a line because I just made a wall, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it doesn't really have depth, but that's where you're basically blocked.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide from the big robot,
Okay.
which I'm assuming I can do because I'm
Yeah,
assuming
there's a
this
piece.
thing is
Yeah.
still like an outcrop of stuff that I can
Yes,
hide.
yes, yes,
under.
yes, yes.
I have to assume that hides me from it.
That's a good question.
If I fail, I'll use a.
Uh,
die to
Well,
bolster
yes,
it if
actually,
I
its
need
passive
to.
perception is not that high.
So I succeeded.
Yes.
Cool. Then I'm gonna pull out my railgun again. I'll flip the switch back down to setting 1 for the needle shot, and I'll make my ranged
Boom.
attack with advantage
Okay.
because I have 3 charges from not using it for
Yep.
2 turns. I've gained 2 charges back, and then I need to roll just a regular attack roll so I can use the well, one with advantage, but it has the same bonuses as my
Yeah.
other ranged attacks, so I'll just use that template.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
17 will miss.
That's not big enough, right? Yeah.
No.
I can't add anything to this because it's not my psionic weaponry, so then that just straight up misses.
All right. So yeah,
which is
you
very
take the
unfortunate.
weapon, set it, and it handles a little different. It is hot, right? It's a little uncomfortable. You try to do this, and then somehow there's glitch in the system. The visor doesn't work quite well under this amount of heat, and the shot fizzles. You know, like
Yeah.
there's more to this than I thought. This is not just you
Very
needed to
unfortunate.
do a thing maybe.
I'm gonna move 20 feet this way. Actually, if I move this way, I'm hidden. No, the thing is on both sides of the wall. This does not work.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm just gonna I'll just stand over there.
Okay.
Well, that was my turn, I guess.
All right.
Should have tried to hit him with a critical hit like Litha did, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
do better.
Do that.
Just do
Yeah,
better.
that would have been. Why didn't I do that? That would have been way better.
Alright, so I'm gonna see if this guy gets this back. He does not. Okay. So this guy is dead. These guys are gonna yeah, run over here, I guess. Actually 25 feet, so they're not quite gonna make it. And they're gonna throw some spears at the big one. I can actually do all this again. Okay, no nonsense. Misses. So that's that. Okay. Then it is party time. Peanut butter jelly time. I want a 6. Just give me a 6. Okay. I rolled a 6.
What does it mean?
I do not know the significance of that, but I doubt it's good for us.
Breach Pulse is back.
6, 7.
Just for that. So it
It
is.
jumps up, lands right next
20
to Boris, and does its thing.
feet. All right, yeah. So 20 feet. We need to be here. And if it's there. Yeah, no, it's never just gonna hit Nolan, right?
Ah.
It's centered on itself. Of gaat hij dan bewegen?
Yeah, Cinder, I'm just checking here. I want to see if I can make it, because this thing does have an intelligence to it. If I position myself here, I'm just trying something, because this thing would know.
20-foot sphere centered on itself. That would
Yeah.
mean that it's only 10 foot, right?
I mean, it starts from it, right?
Yeah, but it's a sphere that's centered on itself. That means the sphere extends 10 feet in all directions. From
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah. So
Which means Gord's
it's a little nerfed because of the size of the thing. It isn't really intended. It's more like it's from 10, 20 feet from starting the thing, right? Because it takes.
Yeah, it's a
so-
radius, so it's not a.
Yeah.
The radius.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a radius. Yeah.
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 So, but
That's
I
not a
can't.
diameter,
I
it's
can't
not
actually get
Yeah.
Nolan in there, so it's not going to do that.
What are
I
you?
cannot see where Nolan is, so.
Yeah, we can see
Yeah.
him.
I
Yeah,
I don't even
if it
know Nolan
were-
exists at this point.
Yeah.
As an intelligent creature, you know, it's gonna try and get the most out of it, but no. So it's just going to do the breach pulse here, which is Gord already rolled his 17. Thank you so very much. Okay. So again, this thing, all the fissures around are screaming, are extending, and this rip in reality shoots through. Yeah, I rolled a 6 on the recharge, so this is happening again.
No.
Litha's also, and yeah, Dario, you're not in there, are? Yeah, you are.
Darn.
Yep. Hello, Dario.
Foreigner.
So roll the breach. Well, yeah, it moved a little bit, right? So
Yeah, it
yeah,
moved.
this is
Yeah,
this
it
is still.
moved.
So, yeah, con save for you as well then. This is for Litha. She fails. Great. 21 makes it. So. All right. So, Dario, you take half damage. Gord, you take full damage.
Ugh.
Or is that?
Gord is down. And you are pushed 15 feet away from it. So you get slammed into there. Litha takes the 32 as well and gets pushed 15 feet that way. The mob,
We don't see where Litha's
No.
going.
no, he just flung away. Gord just, you see him like get completely thrown unconscious. Saving throw. It's been a while since Gord went down. Okay, the mob not doing well either. And the other one does a little better. So this one takes half. And this one takes full. And these guys are down. This explosion rips through. And with its remaining movement, yeah, this guy is also down again.
And gets flung.
And
to
gets
Dario,
flung.
I suppose.
Yeah, just like next to Dario. Just and these guys don't. And now it's going to use another 15 feet and move
God.
right next.
Ah.
Okay. That is its turn. And as it reaches for you again, Dario, but not right now. Boris.
Stupid question. If I move up to there, does my spirit guardians hit the last needler?
Right there? No. Because it's right outside of the radius.
Ah, fuck it then. That's 10 feet. And then I should have 50 left. And then just for good riddance, let's fire a sacred flame while doing that on the needler.
So how are you getting that movement?
Sprint. Oh no, yeah, that's my action. Gone.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So if you don't want to do that, then
No, I'm sprinting.
okay.
That's it, yo.
Okay. The loader is going to move 30 feet that way, this way, and is
Can
going
I-
to. Yeah.
Do one more action. I have bonus action. I can.
You have a bonus action. You can use your bonus action.
Let's cast spiritual weapon
Okay.
at 60 feet from me.
Yeah.
So it should be roughly around here. I have the token.
Yeah.
I can't drop it apparently.
Yes. There you go. You can put it where you want.
Yeah, that's about it. But I don't have vision on it, so I don't know what's behind the walls.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. You can see the weapon. All right. So the breach winch loader is going to move and use the winch on Yeah, it's going to use it on Dario. Simple. Normal attack. 25 to hit. For 14 points of damage.
All right.
And it is then going to use its bonus action to pull you 20 feet towards it.
Ah,
Also into the abyssal fissure. That's going to be its turn. It is very damaged, this one, by the way. Then it's Nolan's turn.
Yes. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see, how large is this thing? It's a 20-foot cube. So that's very nice. I can't see my allies though. I'm going to cast Erupt's Earth.
Isn't Gordian there?
I can't see them.
Nope. So he's going to have to go by ear. By eye. Place your token, but place your template.
Oh, I'm going to cast at 6th level, by the way.
Damn.
So I chose this as a 3rd level spell. No, not my. I'll just roll it.
Yeah. It's fine. So
But they first have to make a dexterity saving throw.
yeah. You haven't placed the template? Oh no, that's the template. Okay,
Yes, I
good.
have.
Yeah.
So it's
All
both
right. So
Decay
Dario,
and-
roll the dex save as well, please.
Really? Is he in there? I can't
Yep.
see.
No, you can't see. That's the fuckery of it. $17 makes it.
yeah, still half damage right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. Huh?
So a dex save with advantage from the big one does make it.
Oh my, come on.
And then the other guy
This is
does
going to be a
not.
low damage now.
This one does not have advantage on it. And rolls a 1. Okay, roll the damage, please. So, oh, hi. That's really low, though.
That
Yeah,
shit
slow.
roll.
That's a really bad roll.
Yeah, and you all saved, so just...
No, the winch loader failed.
Yeah, but he doesn't count. He had almost no HP left.
No, he will indeed take the full damage
Shit,
and
that's
be
12
destroyed.
damage for a 6th level spell.
That really sucks. I'm so sorry, man. That's really bad. D12s. Yeah, randomness. But good news is you did down 2 of the 3 targets. Uh, 12 damage. Actually, I need to see. Okay. So yeah, Nolan, you moving or that your turn?
It's my turn. I'm fine.
That's
here.
your. All right. Tormodon inductee. These guys is gonna wail on this thing real quick. Mace, 2 attacks. I'm just gonna do this one already. It's a hit. And a miss. Attack. 7 points of damage. This guy takes 7. There we go. That's his turn. The other guy doing the same thing. And then Dario, make a death save, please.
Mm.
Wait.
Let's see. God, where do I do it?
It's not a 1.
It's another one.
Dario down again? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Europe's Earth killed me. But
Nolan couldn't see.
I was pulled.
Yeah. Because of the walls,
I get
Nolan couldn't
advantage of
see the
saving
target.
throws?
You were
Dario.
harpooned. Yeah.
Does this count?
That's a saving throw.
It's a constitution saving throw, yeah.
Nolan's last information was that
Now just
Dario
one
was
again.
well hidden 15 feet from the
Yeah,
boss.
and then the winch
Well,
pulled him in.
Yeah, the
It's a-
winch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The winch.
I didn't see the
So-
winch.
Yeah,
Nope.
that's fair.
Okay, so you do make the
Gonna
save.
remove the fail.
Yeah. Okay. Calendula. Then Gord.
Right, Calendula. Maar ik kan Calendula zelf niet zien, denk ik. Oh, what can she do? Alleen the big boss is nog alive.
Right there, the big boss is right where Gord's with Gord at his feet. Does get the breath back.
That's the wall.
Yeah, but she can fly over it, so I'll place it there. Yeah, I'll place her there.
Now I see nobody anymore.
Well, the mechanics do that.
She can just look at Gord's lifeless corpse.
She will hold. She will hold. She'll take the dodge action.
Okay. That's good. Then Gord's make a death save.
Sure. Waar staat dat?
Dan voor
Is boven.
attributes.
Ja, jij weet dat goed staan natuurlijk.
Hard.
Okay, I'm just
What?
running away from the combat
Nee,
now.
nu-
Screw you guys.
Plenty of doors to choose from.
daar, mooi. Ja,
I'm going
ben
back
ik,
to my Hallow spell. I cast recall.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
All right. So you make the save. Top of the round. Let's see if there's any lair actions. Okay, I, no joke, rolled a 1. So I'm going to skip the lair actions. Litha is going to get up and assess the situation. Okay. There's 2. 45. That's gonna be her dash. Okay. I'm gonna roll for self-preservation here. She needs to dodge, so that's 45. She doesn't want to move through the barriers. And then gunning action. Gonna move like that. Ah. Yeah. He doesn't have a healing potion. Stabilizing Dario or attacking, I think she's gonna choose to attack, right? But she's gonna try. Yeah, she's not gonna do that. She's gonna move here and then attack. Because that's more useful than trying to heal, I think. Okay. So I'm just gonna show you guys what she's doing. So it is a null dagger. Technically doesn't have advantage on this. Is gonna hit. And I'm gonna say it's gonna use the last rebuke on that. So it's gonna use its reaction for the bulkhead, which is going to cause the attack to miss. And that's it. It used up those charges.
Een standaard DC van 20.
Sorry?
Heeft dat
19.
standaard een DC?
19.
Dan raakt Lithar een attack nog altijd met een 22, hè?
Plus 3. Ah ja, 22 raakt nog. Je hebt gelijk.
22 op 22
Ja,
DC
ja, ja.
raakt.
Ja, ja, ja. Mijn
Oké, ze pakt de flare dan.
36.
Maar-
Yeah. So, okay, so she will do the damage. Okay. Sorry, mijn wiskunde is altijd heel slecht geweest. When she hits, so 1 over on her turn, this is the top of her turn, with the fiends. So she is going to use the Planar Hunter. Not a crit this time, but 3d6. No sneak attack either, but she does the 6 additional damages.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the normal damage from null. And because that target must exceed a charisma save this time, it is relevant. And it doesn't have advantage on that.
Oh,
Okay. Aha.
Op mijn nul is dat very bad als je een 1 rolt op die save. Maar ik weet niet of dat op haar nul ook zo is.
Yeah, you can't even.
different warframe.
Okay.
Well,
So what you guys see is that the dagger hits and this tiny little horrible looking dagger, well, almost nobody sees because everybody's down, but and for a moment this red glow and everything just stops for a moment. That's what you see. And Alyssa's just gonna stand there because she cannot use bonus actions to get away. She's just gonna take it. Cassius, you are up.
Yes. What is the current status of the giant robot?
The giant robot is hurt,
Mhm.
but
It's
not at
it's
death's
not
door.
shut. It's not shut down because of Litha stabbing it. It
No,
just,
it looks like it's lost some abilities. I'll
but it's
say,
still up.
yeah, certain things won't work anymore.
No, okay, it's fine. Litha's within 5 feet and is a threat right now.
Oh yes.
So I will move over here for 20 feet and I'll use my attack and hope that I hit and get a sneak attack.
Really exciting, guys. I can see everything.
That's
To
a
use homing
14.
strikes to try and hit,
Yeah.
and I have to roll high.
You do.
where I have too much
5,
features.
5 or higher.
Oh boy.
I have
Oh.
that doesn't
19. 19 to hit.
Then I roll this, and then I roll this. That's good.
It's not bad.
Ja, 3-4 inderdaad.
Mediocre.
It's above average.
Actually, 50%.
Straight down the middle.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's 27 damage.
Not good, not bad.
Uh,
Okay.
It is acceptable.
All right.
I have a bonus action and 10 feet more of movement. It's still up and not close to death's door, right?
Well, as last time, Cassius, you've managed to push this thing underneath a certain threshold. However, because of the effect of null, or at least a minor effect of null, that Litha imparted, there is a stay of the effect. So you see this thing almost imploding. It's still up, but something is being held back. And Litha's gonna shout, "We gotta get out, we gotta get those two up." Because it is going to hold back for a turn what was about to happen otherwise.
So that happens not this turn, but next round.
Mm-hmm.
After I get a turn?
After you get a turn. Technically, yes. Because it hasn't had a turn yet. So it's going to be
Yes.
until Litha's next turn, the effect lasts. So she stopped it around.
And then after Litha's next turn, it explodes, or it explodes on its
Something
turn?
happens.
Something happens, and it will happen on Litha's turn, yeah.
It
So-
will happen on Litha's turn. Well, I can't get anybody up this turn, and next turn is too late.
Yeah.
So my only option.
So it
to
is
throw,
now the boss fight is in the 3rd stage, but the 3rd stage is blocked for 1 turn because of that action.
My only option is to use a bonus action to throw another dagger, hope that I roll really well on the damage, and it just drops dead and doesn't go off. Unless someone else sees a much more obvious, better thing to
Do it.
do.
You have to decide for yourself.
I've got Revivify. Just blow the.
I'll
fucker
use my
spirits.
bonus action attack to also attack it. That
Does it?
hits, which is good. It's another 7 damage.
Okay. Still up.
Yeah, I figured that this is all I have.
It's
Okay.
okay. Everything helps.
You staying there?
I can move 10 feet closer so that maybe I'm close enough to do something, but that is it.
Alright. Okay. The Faith Mob is still there. It's used the Dragon Chant, so I'm gonna see if it gets it back on a 5 or 6, I think, yeah. Okay. Man, these fucking Tormodons. Here's the question. Who would they bring up? Who would they
Gord.
revive?
Gore.
Gord, and
They-
it's not close.
Gord
Yeah.
is the one who taught them how to fight.
Yeah.
It,
So
it is
they're
not
gonna-
close.
they're
Gord
gonna
is
walk-
their
Yeah.
prophet.
I agree, because Dario was closest, but they are going to go out of their way to use the golden chant against Gord and give him 10 temporary hit points. For what
Like
it's worth.
creatures of the mob's choice. De kunnen meerdere creatures zijn. Ik het lees.
Within 30 feet. Actually, yeah, I didn't read that correctly. So technically,
There's
They
limit.
can
We-
give Cassius, Dario, Gord,
There's no limit. That's weird.
yeah,
Litha.
Huh.
You can give it all.
because it's like a recharge thing. Okay. So
What?
it wasn't relevant because I was using it to revive Dario the whole time, so I was just pinging him. Okay. I will say this is now bolstered, and you. Okay, let's remove all the gravitas. Well, don't worry, it got its next turn. So Dario, Gord, Litha, and Cassius, you guys get temporary hit
That's me.
points. Just temporary hit points. You can do that in temp underneath your hit point amount.
But they are enough to get you up because that's how
Yeah.
Dario's been picked up. every time.
Reviving, yeah.
Up and disengage.
Okay, that's gonna be their turn, and now it is time for the Dredger. It currently does not have legendary actions, and its abilities are locked. The only thing it can do, and will do, is punch shit. And I can't use the stage 3 shit yet. No, yeah, well, I can recharge, but I can't use it. Okay, yeah, no. Multi-attack. 2 piston fists and 1 arc cutter. Against Litha. First. 23 to hit. That's 26 points of damage. Uncanny dodge. Half damage. Second attack. Hit. Damage. 30. Litha is up but hurting. And the arc. So it first hits Litha on her body. And then because of the null thing, and she did quite a bit of damage to it earlier. Okay. And she larger, smaller, 18, so she's gonna have to make it strength saving throw. She's not gonna make this. Nope. And she is pushed first 10 feet and then another 10 feet. Because the second time it's still in range because of the piston. It's got a 10-foot range. So she would be able to get hit, right? No, the second one. Yeah, she's there. Arc cutter for Gords. You are prone, so it has advantage. As it slashes back with a laser cutter. Which a 31 will hit.
That will hit.
33 points of damage.
I'm dead.
Gord
You're
down.
down again.
Boris.
You're muted.
You are.
First move 30 feet and hope I can see shit. Okay. What's the
Oh,
distance, Joe?
fuck.
So I have 60 feet. Hmm.
he
Okay.
is. There it is. I was
Whoop,
waiting for
there
it.
it is.
I was waiting for it.
Okay.
Ah, was
Sunbeam.
60 feet. Did I
60-foot line.
misjudge?
Yeah. You got it.
Because when I do the template, it goes nope.
You don't need a template, do you?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's fine.
There's
uh,
only
I
one
believe you.
thing to hit. You point the line at the thing, and then
Yeah,
hit
well,
the line.
I will
I
make the
lose-
save with advantage because it does have magical resistance.
I do lose the spiritual guardians.
Do you? Is it concentration?
Yeah, it's
Yes, you can
concentration.
sunbeam.
I can
for a
sunbeam
Okay.
every turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
fuck. All right.
That's cool.
That's why it's
No
Oh,
fucking
My
way!
God.
Wow.
Okay,
My-
Eat light,
That's good.
motherfucker.
Wow.
Ah.
8,
That's
7,
all.
8,
I-
That's
7.
a
Wow.
very good
Good
roll.
old Jenny. Welcome,
Nice.
Tits. The power of
Helios,
Helios.
The power of Helios.
Okay,
I
Boris
was on
come around
fucking-
the corner after having been playing with these guys. Just oh, the fucking
oh, seriously?
Kamehameha.
He was
Okay.
waiting to see how
Wow.
many Tormodon's followers he could get.
Yeah, well,
absolutely
Helios,
murdered.
Helios is making a better impression than Tomano followers right now, but well.
En
Oké.
die hebben allemaal heel valiant die hun best gedaan en allemaal een keer gesmijt. Ja.
Don't shit on the Tormodon, guys, because there's the reason why you
Oh, I
guys
was-
are
I
still alive.
I was shitting on myself and Gord.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you are
Uh,
also the Tormodon followers.
Stay out of the way, guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
I need my real gun.
Move. All right. This blasting radiant power, and you hear this screech, this horrendous cry from not the machine, but whatever is inside it. It is still up, but it is looking rough. Yeah. Fucking 3-stage boss. If I don't get to use the 3rd stage anything, I'm going to be really fucking sad. Nolan.
I just heard Lydia say, watch out for the other two, or get them up. Like,
Yeah,
which
you
one?
heard
Yeah,
them.
Who?
you heard-
What? Who?
Like-
I'll move a bit further.
Yeah.
Oh, do I still see this
Why
thing
are you in
starting
my
to...
fucking line, dude?
Yeah. Just see like this line of ash on the ground where just
You have
giant beam
feet,
pass.
man. You can move as well.
yeah. You
you.
move.
This is clearly a prime firing angle.
I'm
I know-
walking here.
Fuck
I
you,
can now
motherfucker.
finally
just-
see the other.
Oh, just Nolan like really slowly like moving into the beam. Like, by the
dude.
way,
thing.
magical, spiritual weapon you still had as well. You can move that.
Yeah, I moved
Boris.
it 20 feet.
Okay,
That's,
good.
That's the best I can do with
Is
it right now.
Concentration.
is this still thing still imploding or exploding?
Yeah,
Does
yeah.
it
It is
do
like
fine?
you see, like it's the aura is gone, and it's something is holding back, where the dagger stabbed it. But you can slowly see the light starting to return. Something is gonna happen.
I want to do something cool on Gore, but it's 30 feet. I would never have reached it. That sucks.
Lightning bolt.
Yeah.
It's just
I actually wanted to wrap you.
Now's
in
my
uni.
opportunity to get rid
There
of
goes
Ah.
my debt.
I wanted to encase you in a bubble, which makes
I
you immune
see.
to any damage.
But lightning bolts could have like restarted his heart, maybe. Like,
Any damage or any spell?
Any damage.
Okay, good.
That would be helpful.
Yes, but he's too far.
Okay. No worries.
Still have
So
movement.
I will have to switch to flat
Just kill
out
the. Just
DPS.
kill. Yeah, kill it.
Yeeps.
But now I
If
can
it
see
dies,
your roll.
we're assuming it doesn't explode.
This time you
Yeah,
can
you
see where the template goes.
Yes,
Yeah,
and I
but
will.
thank you.
That was
I will.
so
I will-
fucking funny. That was
I will use
so
a
funny.
I will use a portent of 12 for the
Okay.
next saving throw.
Okay. So I'm just gonna roll the dex. Oh, it doesn't have. I don't think. I'm just gonna roll the save to see what bonuses it has,
None.
and I don't think it has any.
I know.
No. It has
That's why I
0.
wanted to cast it as well.
Okay. So a 5th level, Erupting Earth.
Well, thank you. There we go.
That's a lot of damage.
Finally, Nolan does damage.
I've been wanting to cast a
That's-
spell.
This is
That's
almost 4 times higher, and it's a lower level spell.
Every time Dario's I cast. I
Yeah.
cast.
Yeah, it's
Okay, that is
Nice.
an interesting
What is
amount
this?
of
The
damage. That
spellcasters
is
are like, oh wait, Gord's down. Gord's the one who picks me back up. Oh no.
no. We have to finish this now. That's a 12, a 12, and a 12, an 8, and a 7. That is a stupid roll.
Dat is
It's
1
very
en een
high.
op een
It's
max van
extremely
6.
high
Dat is-
roll.
Dat is heel goed.
Bludgeoning damage.
It's immune to bludgeoning.
It is 100% immune to bludgeoning damage. Nolan, how you want to do this? It's straight up. It had.
I guess, like you said, I slowly move into the sunbeam area. I completely
You hear
ignore
Boris yell at the background, like, "What are you
I
doing?"
completely ignore Boris.
As,
I
as
can
the
do it.
pain in
Thinking
the eye
myself-
flickering disappears.
Knowing I still failed my other high spell, I know I can do this sunbeam thing too. I turn. I'm quite sick of you, actually. I just point to the floor, and huge spikes just penetrated to all sides.
Okay. You see the Geomancer's robes light up. Little tendrils of magic crawl around. Daria, you can sense something behind you, like a chill down your spine, like somebody's using magic in a way that comes from nature, but is being misused. As you see Nolan, you blink, and for a moment you see Rashanidra standing there. As he just points his finger,
yeah.
and just you hear the groan of you feel the pain of getting stabbed by Nolan not too long ago, and you hear that same sound as the ground is starting to bend these metal plates, and from somewhere deep within the city, and it missing you by a hair, just by your feet, this giant spike shoots up out of the ground. You're fuck, not again. But this time he is more focused. And you look up to see this machine completely impaled. And you hear screaming. Screaming. As this thing, whatever is inside, is slowly dying.
Dario contemplates a bit like there's someone in the room doing my magic better than me right now.
I haven't seen you do any magic.
Wearing the robes of the man who destroyed your home and killed your people.
Showing you exactly how that man destroyed your
Yeah, this is eerie. Okay, so I don't get to play with my toy. That's fine.
Does the robot
That
just
is,
tip over backwards?
you know, it's hanging
Pushing
on
boards.
spikes. Yeah, just taking one of the spikes and impaling you. Okay, so I just need to look something up. There we go. Okay. So
Run.
we are ironically still in. Actually, no. I'm gonna say these guys
There's one
finished this
dude
guy.
first.
Yeah, there's one little dude, but I'm not gonna let him be the one to ruin
Yeah.
shit.
I assumed Tormodons
you-
will take.
Yeah, or you just blast it. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah, I still have sunbeams for a minute. Pew pew.
Yeah, exactly. So this guy, I'm just gonna say, is dead. Okay.
Okay.
So
I cast,
now, yeah.
healing word on Gort as I move in.
Well, no, you don't, because we're still in initiative. The Tormodon inductees are there. They're gonna move a little bit, and I'm going to come to Dario, first. Dario, make a Constitution saving throw because these tears in reality are still here, and I want to know if you can move or not. You cannot. You are prone and unable to move,
Oh,
but
it's
you
going
can
to
still
the-
cast spells or do anything you want. I will give you a free perception roll as well.
Yeah, I want to see what this boss is going to do because it has been emitting very strange thing. Perception. Hang on.
You can see a few things. You can see Litha still walking backwards, and you can see where she hit it with a dagger. This influence of the dagger she has. Canonically, you have no idea that this is called a null dagger. I'm just showing you guys because it explains the effect. The place where she stabbed it, slowly you can see light starting to return. This core, this engine, is slowly booting up again. This thing is screaming, scratching. The demon inside of it is dying. But the machine is returning.
Okay.
And Gord's still down on the ground.
Yes.
But the machine, if I just walk away, it cannot provoke an opportunity attack, right?
No, it's dead. It currently
Okay.
mechanically
I'm
it is
going
dead, but
to
you
walk
can't
away.
move because you failed your save and you are stuck
I
with
can move.
the
Fuck.
tendrils
Yeah.
from the
Grappled.
breach.
God damn.
I'll just keep firing sunbeams into it for the next minute. Pew, pew. Burn! Burn!
Well, the
No,
next
let
minute's
me
going to
make
be
a
very
move.
interesting.
Gord is dying, eh? For the record.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I can do something
Actively-
about. I can do
I
something about that,
know.
but I needed my movement for
Yeah.
my save
Just
myself.
use healing word if you can.
Kan Dario die grapple breken? Of nee, he failed the save, so he's grappled.
That would be the action. You can try. I will give you right now, because this is lessening. I will say you can try and break the grapple and run.
Oh, dat is
healing
een
word
actie
is
dan.
ranged, hè? Jens? Of-
Healing world,
Healing
yeah,
word-
healing word is
word,
ranged.
Dat weet ik, dat ken ik.
Yeah.
60 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the grappling thing annoys me. Makes
Mhm.
Healing word is
me...
een bonus
Ja,
action.
dat is een bonus action. hè,
Dus dat
dus
kunnen
eigenlijk-
combineren met weglopen van... Allee, proberen
Ja, dat
weglopen
weet
van
ik,
de
dat weet ik.
grapple.
Maar ik wou iets beter anders doen. Dus nu moet
Ah,
ik
ja.
moet altijd denken
Ja.
wat ik kan doen ben. Dat is het ding.
Ja.
Dus nu moet ik wel die een bonusactie heel doen. Zodat ik nu een actie heb om... Ja, die Constitution
Yes.
alsnog te breken.
That's
Why
not
do I have
recalculated.
7?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and move with my action. So I'll roll Constitution save again.
Yeah.
What I do?
Try and get out of it.
Ooh.
That makes it.
Yes, so
You
that's
managed
my
to
action.
tear yourself away from that.
With a backflip and a corkscrew.
So then
Yep.
I do have my movement left.
You were down,
We're
so
done.
you have half movement. So again, you have 20 feet of movement.
20 feet of movement.
Yep.
Ja, er staat nog een... There is a breach there, right? That's...
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Almost vertical line is a breach, huh?
Alright,
Yep.
and I'll just use healing word on Gord, and he'll have to move himself.
Okay.
I'm going to upcast it because, well, I have spell slots to spare. I'm gonna cast it at 5th level.
Okay. 5th level healing
add
word.
My scimitar to it.
Yeah. Okay. 17 points of healing. Board, you're up.
Hooray! Thank you.
All right. That's your turn, Dario. Now, Calendula.
There isn't
Don't
a
think.
threat visible.
There's no active threat right now, except for explodey things happening.
Okay, she'll fly towards Gord. She'll pass us Dario on the flight, and she gives him a little kiss, and then flies through to Gord.
Like, which lacerates his face, a kiss from a dragon. It's like,
And she'll take the dodge action.
okay. Yeah, she's alright. Okay. Then it is Gord's turn.
I see Darius still pretty beat up, standing up
Yep.
on borrowed time. I'll approach Dario with my. Oh no, 30 feet! I
You
have
moved 30 feet.
I
I was ready to say
Yeah.
it, but I was like, do I do this to him?
Just move away from the big guys going to burst.
And don't you have half
Fucking
movement
30.
because you are prone?
I was
You have to get
prone
up from
too, so
prone
I
as well,
only have
yeah.
10
Yeah.
feet, yeah. And maybe if I can. Yeah, calendarize there. Yeah, never mind. I can't help Dario, sorry man. Fucking 5. Yeah, maybe I
Oh, but
can't
you
because
should.
it's prone.
Doesn't
You're
matter.
probably-
I moved away from, so I hope I'm not within range.
Do I don't have the idea there's a threat. I don't have.
Right now, I'll also give you that perception check. Because there's not
There's still
really a lot of
something
time to talk. So, okay. Yeah, you see the creature inside controlling it is dead or dying. The machine is slowly coming back to life, but it is damaged beyond repair. So, a thing that would have happened had Litha not stabbed has been prevented from happening, but that influence is now coming to an end.
Is it gonna blow? Is it? I don't know.
Yeah. I'm at 60 feet, I think I'm safe.
I'll heal myself a little bit
Okay.
with my nail hands. I'll give myself 25 hit points.
Okay.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Top of the round. No lair actions. But on Litha's turn, her suppression of null ends. What would have happened is a third stage would have arrived, which would have healed the vessel of the swarm. But because you guys pushed it down to 0 and killed it, that is not going to happen. Instead, the core of this machine, ancient as it is, from the second fall of Severnus, this alert goes off, and you see sparks, and you see the heat. Gord, you feel the heat. As this core is going to go critical. And this is not a simple explosion. So first, what we're going to do, because we are out of combat, you see the tear in the abyss around this thing, with all the things happening here. There are tendrils that are coming out to reach far and wide for all of you. and try to pull you into this tear. Because what is happening here is not an explosion, it is an implosion affecting the breaches of the abyss. You see into the abyss itself, as now everything is being sucked towards it. A vortex. So, everyone, I will give Boris and Nolan. Let me see here. I'm gonna do this properly. 45. Actually, technically Cassius is further, apparently.
I have no idea where Nolan and Boris are,
Yeah.
by the way, because I don't see
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, I'll move the walls because they're gonna get so this is what's going to happen. I'll move the walls.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So technically Nolan is at 35, Cassius you're at 50. For some reason I'm gonna get the middle of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so diagonal is weird. And or is it 55? So Cassius and Boris, you guys get advantage on this. I need a charisma saving throw from everybody.
Charisma.
Charisma.
Not my strong suit, really.
It's bad. Wait,
Okay.
where's mine? Ah, I was blocked by dice.
Okay.
That advantage, hè?
Ah, ja, sorry. Ik dacht dat ik al geklikt had, maar...
Ja.
Ik had op een dobbelsteen van iemand geklikt, blijkbaar. Ah, dank u.
Hoppa!
Minus one, hè, by the way.
Nee,
Ja.
nee.
Is het wel dat je die dobbelstenen kunt vastpakken met je muis en terug van me kunt spelen?
Ja.
I was trying to make my roll, and then one of your dice rolled in front of my button. And I couldn't...
Maar je kunt niet echt rol veranderen, dat gaat niet. Wel.
Nee, nee, dat
zo snel zo'n tikje
Ah,
geven.
nee,
Zo.
nee, die niet, die niet.
Oeh.
Zo lekker
Hangt
dat zo'n
vast aan mijn
flipperkast
muis.
zo'n duwtje geeft.
I can't get rid of the dice. It's stuck to my mouse.
Okay. So. Hang on. So 18. So not 16 for Cassius. Okay. So I will say Boris, Gord, Cassius, and Litha. You guys watch as Dario and Calendula get grabbed by these tendrils and get pulled into nothingness.
Are
And
we out
then
of combat? We are.
you
right?
are out of combat.
But this happens too fast for us
This
to do anything.
is in the event, because you guys, however, are all instantly knocked out. The world fades away from you. The last thing you see is these two getting pulled in before the defenses of the city erase this hole and restore the barrier between the planes. And you are all knocked out. This place is saved. And you all, without having completed a long rest or any mechanics, but you guys awaken in the fabrication district. How many hours have passed, you have no idea, but you are broken and battered and bruised, but nursed to health by the followers of Tormodon that survived the explosion. as you look at the place where you fought, and it is a perfect circular cut that has been made. You see the sky, you see the dome, as an enormous chunk of this place has been taken by the explosion you saw, and Calendula and Dario are nowhere to be seen. And that's where we'll end the session today. I'll say, Dario, you I will say roll perception with disadvantage for me. You are cold. There's thunder, rain, freezing wetness. You feel Calendula clutch onto you, pushing you, trying to wake you up. As you finally come to, you are in a gray place. No color. You see columns. You are on a road. Stone, cobblestone, flagstone, cold, thunder, lightning. And you look out to an impossible mountain range. You could swear you could see a shape in that mountain range. Impossible, the perspective you get, the rain in your eyes, try to focus, but your bell has been rung. It's almost like someone is sitting on a throne the size of those mountains. Mountains bigger than you've ever seen. And that's where we'll pick up next time. Okay. Good DM splitting the party. Just the one
boy.
guy.
I think I failed all my saves, really.
Yeah, it's poetic justice, I guess, for the rolls made. Okay. With that, on that bombshell, I'm going to end the stream. Don't know when. It's gonna be a while until we do the next session, I think. But we'll see how that works out. Alright. GG's and bye.